All right. Go ahead and open up your Chromebooks. Get Schoology going here. All right. You're ready. Let's do this. All right. So the first thing, and today is going to be a lot of time for you guys to work, to be honest. So the first thing we're going to do is I would like to talk about what is actually going to be on the test, okay? Wrote it last night, took a good look at it. It's 20 questions, and it's 70 points. It is a test, so it's much larger than our quizzes. Obviously, it's some multiple choice. Everything's kind of like fill in, matching, all that kind of good stuff. But I'll show you how we're going to get 70 points kind of a little bit here in a minute. So it's pretty straightforward. However, I did try to write a few questions to kind of make you think, but we'll see if I can get that or not. But like I said, it's all multiple choice. It is over the last 4 weeks of stuff. So remember Thermochem notes number 1. That was like direction of energy transfer. What's the difference between temperature, heat, and thermal energy. Insulators, conductors, things like that. The stuff that we reviewed yesterday was pretty much all Thermochem notes number 1. Thermochem notes number 2 was entropy, spontaneity, endo and exothermic, things like that. So if you kind of want to go back through the packet, review yourself. Then Thermochem notes number 3 was the heat equation. Q is equal to MC delta T. So you're going to have some of those on there. Then we did do some metals and water, okay? And you will have a Q to Q on there, and I'm going to promise you that. And then the last thing that we did was states of matter. We didn't really get a mini quiz on states of matter, so I got really excited to put a good chunk of it is states of matter because we never actually assessed that with you. So going through the test, I wrote it, finalized it, then I took your review sheet. And I looked at your review sheet and I said, okay, question number 1 on the test. Is it represented somewhere on the review sheet? Yes. Question number 2. Okay. So while it might be a little bit of a thinking or an extension question from here, okay, it's still somewhere on here. So if you can do this review sheet, I know that everything has been covered on the test. Okay. Couple things that I noted when I went back through and looked at the test and looked at your review sheet. Make sure you're comfortable with Q is equal to MC delta T mathematically. And also, like we did yesterday, if I increase the M, what does that do to the Q? If I increase, stuff like that. There is one of those big Q to Q problems. It will look exactly like all the practices that we did. Okay, those labs, a specific heat capacity of a metal. Okay, you will have to be able to do one of those. And then, like I said, I got a little excited putting phase change stuff on there because we have not had any phase change assessment yet. We just learned that on Monday. So there's, I think, about 4 or 5 phase change just questions on that. So make sure you're taking a look. So my suggestion today, first things first, I would like for you to go into Schoology here for me. Okay. The first thing we can do is let's do the week 12 participation points. So go on in there. The week 12 participation points. Make sure everybody gets their 10 points for being here this week. I would start with the week 12 participation points. You guys will take the test in class. Okay, you'll take the test in class. If you're at home, it is still open like normal from 7:30 to 1:30. Got to take it by 1:30, and that's on Friday. Tomorrow, we have a lab. Those of you at home can just use that time to study a little bit more. Last thing before I turn you out to just go ahead and do whatever. If you go into week 12 and you go into the Wednesday folder, the answer, I put the answer keys up here yesterday. Okay, the answer keys will be here in 5 seconds. The answer key to the heat and energy review will be there. Okay, and there's also a concept map in your packet if you would like. The concept map here has everything that we kind of went over. So if you want to look at the big picture in your packet, there is a concept map that kind of gives you an overview of everything if you would like to use that. Okay. But I will put the answer key. I don't know why it's not there. I put it there last night. Okay. But the answer key for your review sheet will be in the Wednesday folder of week 12. Does anybody have any questions for me right now? I'm going to walk around out here. I want to see out your review packet and getting that going. Okay. Review sheet. And I'll put the key up right now.